Hey everybody, it's HaloMan27 and I am back for episode 12 of Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. In this episode, I defeated this guy between episodes. That's it! See you next time. No, I'm just kidding. Digdug leveled up to 25, and he gained the move Mud Slap. Pretty good. I also discovered that you can't go back to the Pokemon Center without defeating this guy, so I figured I might as well take him out of the way first things first. Got rid of the other guy because he's optional. I'm treating this guy as required, even though he's not really. He's got 2 Beedrills. They're not going to be that big of a deal. Let's take him out using our new move, Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is quite strong. It's stronger than our old Gust, so it will be quite nice to have it. As well as the fact that it can't miss is also real nice. But these Beedrills will go down no problem with Aerial Ace, and that is quite nice. Like I said, this guy was standing in the way of going back to Cerulean City, as well as standing in the way of getting to one of the only 2 patches of grass in this route. So if you want to catch the Pokemon, you do have to fight this guy. Although I don't think there's anything here that you guys haven't seen anyway. But still, on this rock you can find an Ether, which is pretty nice. I mean, whatever, man. And I think that's pretty much it over here. Unless I run into a Rattata, level 14, but I will spare it because it knows not who it's dared to cross paths with. And now we can actually go back this way and make some more progress. This little ledge along the bottom, I will likely go along there coming up in the nearish future. But first, you have to battle this guy, so I'm gonna battle this guy. He's a bug catcher, just a generic bug catcher. Connor sent out a Caterpie. He has freaking things that are unevolved at level 20. The whole thing about bugs is that they level up early, and he didn't even do that. So basically, he's the worst trainer ever. But whatever, no big deal. Sending out a Weedle. We're gonna take it down just like we took down the Caterpie using our awesome new move, Aerial Ace. No problem. And he's got one more Pokemon with us, or with him, some Pokemon we have not seen before, Venonat. Venonat is another Bug-type Pokemon, as you would expect from a Bug Catcher. It is Bug Poison. It should go down no problem. We are super effective. Just like that, he is down. So we no longer have to deal with him. He was, like I said, a required battle. Over to the left, there is another patch of grass, which you do have to fight this guy to be able to access this path of grass. So no matter where you want to try and catch the Pokemon, you're going to have to fight someone, and that is just how it is. He's going to send out a Rattata. I didn't pay enough attention to how many Pokemon he had. He does in fact have 4, which I just saw by looking over at my other screen. I'm cheating! Ho ho! I'm not cheating that bad. He's gonna try Hyper Fang, but how dare you, Karate Chop! You dare hurt Craig, and a critical hit too. Like, feel my wrath. The wrath of Craig. Craig Mankey. Oh man, I'm gonna send out City to deal with this Sandshrew, just cause that way I can get it out of the way and dealt with, because I have Water Pulse now. Water Pulse is gonna do a good job of taking him out. Should be one hit, of course it is. We're pretty strong at this point. We are quite a few levels above any of them, so they should all be no problem, especially if you are playing along, and if you have even less Pokemon in your party than I do. You would likely be pretty overleveled. Like if you were playing exclusively with Charmander, chances are good you would already have Charizard and you would be wrecking face, or you would at least get him in the near future. But we are not, so we do not have that. I'm gonna send out Digdug to deal with his Ekans. Should be able to take it down in just like one hit. What do you think? Let's try out our new Mud Slap. Mud Slap is 60 power, so it's pretty good. It's not quite as effective as using Magnitude. If I get the higher numbers, let's try a Magnitude right now. Let's see if it'll work. Magnitude 10. That is excessively overkill, but all right. I actually got one of those as well in the battle I off-screened, and he got a critical hit with magnitude 10. I was like, that's a little much. But this guy's beaten. This is the only other patch of grass, so if you do want to catch Pokemon, that is your best place to do so. Right here, there is an item. It is a Chesto Berry. I will deal with this guy off camera because he is a optional fight. Down here, she as well is an optional fight, and I totally forgot to grab an item that was totally up there. Regardless though, this fight is also optional. There's a fight down there that is also optional, and just like that, we've made it over to Route 10. In Route 10, you can find Voltorb, Spearow, Ekans, and Sandshrew. I would recommend to you collecting a Voltorb if you do not have a Pokemon to use Flash. That is what I am planning to do in order to get Flash as a move, because you do pretty much need it. You can skip this trainer if you use Cut on one of these trees. I'm personally just going to fight her and show her why not. Oh, Rick, I've been looking for you. It's me, one of the ever-present aides to Professor Oak. If we have 20, he will give us an Everstone. An Everstone, if you hold it, or if one of your Pokemon holds it, they will never evolve, which is kind of interesting. I don't see any reason to really do that, but at the same time, I did mention much earlier in the Let's Play that I totally want a level 100 Shiny Rattata to just use Quick Attack over and over. So if you wanted to do something like that, you could have it hold an Everstone until it's of 100, and then you don't have to deal with pressing B when it tries to evolve, and all that fun stuff. But here we have another trainer battle. Let's take her down. Why not? She is the only trainer on this route, and there are a couple actual like hidden items here as well. None of them are really that great. There's a Cherry Berry, there's a Person Berry, and there's a Super Potion, so I'll probably grab that Super Potion, but as far as the other ones go, they're not really that important, so I'm not too worried about them. Oh, freaking double team. How dare you raise your evasiveness? Magnitude 8. Kill! Bleh. You gotta wonder though, like, some of these attacks are like way excessive for beating Pokemon. How do they not get like seriously injured and like have to be taken to the hospital? I mean, I guess that's what the Pokemon Center is. It's like the Pokemon Hospital. So I guess you could say you are sending them to the hospital, and if you think about it that way, it's kind of cruel and unusual. So I mean, feel a little bad, but don't feel that bad. I mean, Clefairy's down. That's what matters. Oh boy. And Craig gets a little bit of experience. Always nice. Now I am going to grab this, because I mean, why not? And I think there's... Oh, maybe I'm crazy. Where is the other thing? See, I didn't care about it until I didn't realize where it was. Oh, right here. I'm a stupid. Don't worry about it. And the last item, if you want it, is against this rock wall, and you do have to cut this tree, so I mean, I guess I could have skipped her anyway. But right here, you get a Super Potion. Right here, if you check this sign, is the Rock Tunnel. It is the detour to Lavender Town. We will go in there in just a moment, but first I need to catch myself a Voltorb to be able to light the way, and I am going to go back and defeat those couple trainers. Voltorb is not going to be a member of my team, just so you know, just to clarify. But I will see you guys in just a moment after I have done those couple things that I wanted to do. Alright, I am back. I stopped by Route 9, Route 9, defeated the last couple trainers. I got a Burn Heal and a Rare Candy, and then I went and I captured a Voltorb, which I promptly named The Flash, as we are about to teach him the move Flash, because that's his only purpose in life, as sad as it might sound. But alas, at least he gets to be a superhero when nobody else does. So the Flash, you want to learn the move Flash? I find that strangely appropriate. Oh wow, you actually have a couple moves. Let's get rid of Screech. I mean, not that I'm planning to use him in combat, but you never know. Things happen. Maybe my team will somehow be exterminated and it'll all come down to the Flash to save the day. But while we're in our inventory, I actually wanted to grab one of these rare candies, and I wanted to use it on Dig Dug here. Why, you might ask? Well, Dig Dug was elevated to level 26. What? Dig Dug is evolving? Bum 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 bum. And just like this, Diglett has evolved into Dugtrio. Dugtrio is pretty sweet. He's even faster and hits even harder than Diglett. So that will be quite nice. He wants to learn the move Sand Tomb, does he? Well, how do we feel about that? Trapped in a painful sandstorm for 2 to 5 turns. I'm not super interested. I'll stop learning Sand Tomb. Nah, I'll stop. Yeah. But, actually, with our couple rare candies that remain... nah, we're good. We good. We're gonna go on with what we have right now. Into the rock tunnel. As you can see, the rock tunnel is rather dark. But, that is why we have the Flash. He's going to use Flash. And just like that, now we can see it lights up the entire tunnel, which is pretty wicked. Unfortunately, you do have to recast it whenever you come in here, but that's not too big of a deal. I should use repels, but now is my chance to at least mention the Pokemon you can find in here. On the first floor specifically are Geodude, Zubat, Mankey, Machop, and Onix. Not rare candy, I want to use repel. This is our first instance of being able to catch an Onix, so that is pretty sweet. I'm going to put Craig out in front, why not? And right over here we have a repel, which is nice because that makes up for the one that I just used. And it seems we have some guy that we're gonna have to fight. What do you have to say for yourself? Pokemon, fight! Ready? Go! I mean, he has a way with words, this man. Oh, what the dick. Pokemaniac Ashton would like to battle. He's sending out Cubone. Cubone we have not seen before. Cubone is a ground-type Pokemon. We are going to Mega Kick him and see just what happens. Oh wow, he actually handled that pretty well. I'm pretty surprised. But he's not going to stand up to a Mega Punch. And just like that, a critical hit, just for the extra oomph. Cubone goes down. 430 experience, not too bad. He's going to send out Slowpoke. I'll stay the course. I'll keep Craig out there. Let's see. Let's go for the Mega Kick, just as we did last time. Let's see, how does this do? About half health. Not too bad. I'm gonna stop saying that now. Mega Kick one more time. Let's see if that kills after the attack lower. It did not, unfortunately, but that is alright. That was quite painful. Not that bad. With Dig, we can escape caves. Note that our Dig Dug does know the move Dig, so that will allow us to dig out of the cave and appear outside. I think you can also use it to go to Pokemon Centers. I know the move Teleport can be used outside of battle to transport you to a Pokemon Center, so that's pretty nifty if you decide you want to do that. I feel like there's an item right here. Maybe I'm just crazy. No, there's not. I am just crazy. Let's go down this ladder. Check out what's down here. Now we are officially in Rock Tunnel. As you can see, there are quite a few rocks just kind of hanging about that we can in fact break and stuff like that. I have no real desire to do so and no real need to do so, so I'm not going to do that. I feel like there should be hidden items or something like that around here though. Meanwhile, on this basement floor... No. Wait, I'm confused. I'm just confusing myself now. Let's turn our repel back on. Let's go fight this guy. Why not? What do you have to say? I draw illustrations of Pokemon when I'm home. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a good hobby. Pokemaniac Winston sent out Slowpoke. Slowpoke, once again, is that same Pokemon we just fought. So, or did we actually just fight Slowpoke? Am I crazy? No, I'm not crazy. I know what I'm talking about. Let's not get beaten by this guy, though. That would be pretty lame. I don't want to lose to a Slowpoke. Slowpoke is Water Psychic, so I'm going to send out the Sleeping City to take care of this guy. To rough him up a bit, if you know what I'm saying. By which I mean, just bite. That's it. Just take a chomp, and we're good to go. He's gonna use Confusion. Not a big deal. Shouldn't do too much. Yeah, 11 damage. I'm unfazed, and he goes down in another bite. That's pretty good. And gain some experience. Wicked. Defeated Pokemaniac Winston. Woo, I'm exhausted. Well, I mean, you did an entire nothing. You stood still and that was it. Grab this item. And a revive. I think that's the first revive we've ever actually gotten, so that's kind of nifty. Here's another required battle. Because apparently every battle here is required. I don't often come here, but I will battle you. Or something like that. I keep trying to read them after it's too late, and then it's like, no, as it disappears, and I'm all sad and stuff like that. I'm going to send out Levias for this one, as she does use primarily Grass-type Pokemon, and Grass-type Pokemon are quite easy to deal with using Levias. So I figured I may as well do that. And if we just Aerial Ace... Oh wow, I'm paralyzed. I was not paying enough attention. Sometimes I have a herp and I don't do good at my job of paying attention and talking about it. Oh man. But Levias grows to level 27. Levias is trying to learn Wing Attack. Actually, is that going to be better than Aerial Ace? No, it's pretty much exactly the same. But I can replace Gust with it because it's got as much PP as Gust does, so that's always nice. So now I have the ability to never miss, which I'll probably use more often than Wing Attack. But then I always have the backup plan of Wing Attack. She sends out Bulbasaur, level 22. We're just going to Aerial Ace it just like we did with the other thing. Being paralyzed sucks because it does lower your speed. But hopefully we don't get fully paralyzed, and then we'll take down this Bulbasaur in one hit. No problem. Quite nice. Defeated Picnicker Martha. That's pretty good. That's always good. And if we head right up here, here we have this guy. Not a required battle. Nice. And that guy who is... Well, one of these guys are a required battle. Well, you know what I think? I think we'll deal with them in the next episode. So, between episodes, I'll go back and I'll fight that other Pokemaniac. And then, at the start of the next episode, I will do battle with these two guys here. And hopefully we will make some more progress through the Rock Tunnel. So this has been HaloMan27. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.